these four fingers, they are basically the last four fingers that's gonna leave the ball. Have to leave the ball at the same time. If you would imagine a double door has two hinges. As long as the double door is perfectly built, they're gonna be very equal. It's not gonna be like this or like that. Your four fingers have to work as a double door and release the ball at the exact same time. If you do this, the ball is gonna spin backwards. Same if you do sort of like that, it's gonna spin forwards. And if you have just an uneven release, it's gonna spin sideways. So what you will do is you will serve receive, move to your new position, point of hesitation or whatever you wanna call it. But here, you actually let the tenseness in your legs go. You have this mini like your body posture just like lets go from, like before you might be a little bit tense, but then you're just like, ah. And that's all you do. That actually lets your leg muscles rest a little bit, go to zero, so that then you can start moving in your approach and be able to jump more fully than without that small little pause. Can you do this with your forearms? I had no idea humans could do that. So most people do this naturally right. But I bet you there's gonna be a little percentage of the people viewing this video that when they put their platform together and they explore it, they're gonna be like, shit, I'm doing my passing like this rather than this. So the problem with the tennis split step, the jump makes you explosive, but it makes you explosive for a little bit of time after you land. What if people float serve you? A slow float serve ball. Basically, the split step creates an urgency for you to start moving. The characteristics of a float serve are at least these two. They are usually a little bit slower than the topspin jump serves. They're unpredictable. They move. They go places. In the first split second after the serve has gone, the information that you get from the ball might not be so reliable. But you have done this tennis split step, which forces you to start moving. So this was me 1.5 years ago. And I was able to spike, but I wasn't able to spike as well as I thought I should be able to. These are not pro spikes. They should be harder, they should be whatever, everything better. But I couldn't really understand back then what was wrong. I want you to always look for root causes. Because here's the thing that happened. Many people back here in these days when I did the spikes like this, many people could tell me, hey, it's your arm swing. Your arm swing looks wonky. You're hitting the ball in the wrong place. You're hitting the ball when you're on your way down. You're not hitting it at the top position of your jump. So all of those are right. They are explanations of what I'm doing wrong here. Question is any of them the root cause for why I cannot spike like a pro here? When we start looking for root causes, all of a sudden things can change a lot. I would want to say that the root cause here, how I take up my arms and actually load for the arm swing. That's where I start seeing things that I'm not doing the same way as pros. There, I'm doing something different than many pros do. My elbow is high up here. Many of the best spikers that get the most speed into their arm don't do it like that. So I would want to say that might be the root cause for why I can't hit the ball at the top of my jump or get speed into my arm or have an arm swing that doesn't look wonky and whatnot.